Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the party. Let's check the stream, see what's up. Should be good to go. All right, let's make it happen. Big W's. Hey, what's up, Daniel Ramirez? I'm indeed the GOAT, the best I can of DC Comics. It's a fact. Hey, what's up, Brandon Cruz? Welcome to the party. We got all sorts of people coming in. Talk about W's. Where my boys at in chat? Let's go. Yo, if you haven't checked out the new short, dude, my new favorite DC character. I'm telling you, man. The Chunk. The Chunk. You don't play with Chunk. Yo, what's up, Dark Rex? Hey, hi, Nagun. Let's get this short stream hanging out. What server is this? Are you talking about my the league in the background, or what are you talking about? Hi. Hey, probably Saint's got good taste. He did check it out. Let's go. If you're talking about League, it's the North American server. If you're talking about my Discord, it'll be my Discord server. Let's go. Man, it's been heck a day. Oh, the League one, yeah. North American servers, man, it's a blast over here. Yeah, speaking of some League lore, man, I really want to make a video on one of the characters named Zoe. And, yo, she has some crazy ass shit. She's like running through time. She's got like time bubbles she can trap you in. She's like whack as hell. She like missed out on all of reality, and so she basically just like rolls through all of time up into this moment to kind of just see what's happening. It's pretty fucking wild, man. It's like pretty fucking whack. I really think like her and some of the top tier aspects and stuff actually have some pretty dope scaling. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, thanks Daniel for asking me to make some League content. Wouldn't mind making more. My old Aurelian Soul video didn't get like a lot of views, which was super unfortunate. But it would be something. It's something I want to do, but it's something that just doesn't work well on this channel. I know there's some other guys who do like League lore and stuff like that, but dude, they have no energy. They don't bring any fun to the table, in my opinion. Imagine if Death Battle made Marvel Odin versus Arceus from Pokemon. Imagine how that would go. That would be intriguing. I doubt they have brains to really do well with either one of them. So that's kind of rip. But, I mean, you never know. I would like to think that they would do somewhat well, but, like, they'd probably do better because they have at least some level of wank with, like, him stopping the fires that nuked, or had the potential to burn down the entire tree of Yggdrasil. I could see, like, somewhat, like them doing somewhat, like, well with that. Lazarus Planet. Yeah, Lazarus Planet hasn't really kicked off too hardcore yet. I've heard some good stuff. I haven't really seen anything that like blew my mind with Lazarus Planet, but I need to read that, Jazz. If it was up to me, I would just like pull up Read Comics and just like read shit live with you guys too, man. I do that shit all the time where I just read things live. I get my server and stuff, and yeah, like I go pretty hype. Like you guys should have heard me on the Chunk train yesterday, dude. I was going so hard reading the first 55 issues of that fucking Wally West run. God, that shit is miserable.
You're scared. Good to know.
Ooh, let's get some Victor. The Machine Herald, let's go. I'm probably saying says if you're not having fun with power scaling, what's the point? I agree. Probably saying it's probably the most base take ever. I think that's why a lot of my content, like I'll still do like real hardcore power scaling videos and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna tell you what these motherfuckers did, and you can kind of come to those conclusions like yourself. Like I don't care to sit back and spend 20 minutes justifying whatever exclusive opinion. I'm gonna tell you what I think, and like it is what it is. Yo, how powerful is DC Zeus? Well, thinking back to one instance of, it's the Spectre 1991 run. The Spectre, Jim Corrigan Spectre, rolls up on Zeus and all the old gods, right? And the old gods are basically like wilding because there's like all this stuff going on in the current moment. But Spectre rolls up on him and he's like, yo, this dude Zeus, he could unravel all of creation or all of reality, like, and he is raveling it and unraveling it in his mind at will, like in the moment that they're in. So like, yeah, he's pretty fucked up. At a low ball, if you just think like the Spectre considers reality like the Ori of Worlds, I mean that's casual like Ori of Worlds level shit. All of reality within the context of the Spectre should be everything up to limbo. So that gets pretty scary. Like, it's pretty wild if you think about it. Oh, yeah, probably Sane's not wrong. He basically teamed up with a bunch of other super gods to be, like, a super asshole and blow up the source. But that was in Death of the New Gods, and that shit was fucking weird, dude. Like, oof. Oh, man, Talon? I fucking hate Talon. Well, if we're gonna run it down, boys, we might as well run it down like a boss. Yo, do you mind, cat? Doggo? Chill out. Okay, let's see here. Yo, bedtime stories with Lumos. Yeah, late night with Lumos. Oh, you know what we need? We need some music in the background, so we got something to chill with. Let's go. Oh, I see we got Fefnir in chat saying I'm feeding, but don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. No matter how bad I feed, I will never feed as bad as Fefnir. Oh, and you guys know it since we're lanterns. Clearly, we have to be repping the synthwave. Ooh, that is loud. We got to be repping the hardcore synthwave like we're rolling through space, man. Oh, and here's the classic Lumos Theromax special, boys and girls. Yo, this is like an hour and a half long playlist. I fucking love this shit, dude. It's called Strange Aeons. It's the big W's. The big W's. Let me know if this is too loud, by the way, as well. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's okay, man. Lost, you don't have to moderate anything, bro. You can just chill out, do your thing. If you see someone say some real stupid shit, feel free. Ooh, Darkrex says the Spectre is his favorite DC character. Alright, what's mine? Ooh, let's see here. I'm gonna move this a little bit closer to this side so I can actually see it closer to my screen. Oh man, favorite character? You know, all the lanterns clearly I really enjoy. Like, dude, the lanterns just they got some really interesting shit. Woo! That Amumu was almost on me, boys. Lizard King Rules says if the music's too loud, you're too old. You tell him. That's right. Let's go. Man, favorite DC character. That's really hard, man. I really like Hal and I really like Sinestro. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Those are two of probably my favorites. In terms of just like heroes / characters like in reality. If you want to talk like gods and stuff like that. Oh, man. I'll admit, the Spectre jobs a lot, but different versions of him were really good. Jim Corrigan's run was pretty fucking fire. He just became the Spectre again recently, and that was pretty wild. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Maybe we'll see him return to that same level of badassery, but I mean, I doubt it. But yeah, Spectre, if you have to read his stuff to really enjoy it. If you just read like Justice League or like other characters like that, you're just gonna see essentially him jobbing all the time and losing 24/7, which is like really unfortunate. Honestly, like the anti-monitor really grew on me as well. Once you figure out his origins and how he just kind of got screwed out of everything and why he wants to destroy everything, it's actually pretty wild. Like his entire function as a person who's just supposed to stop people from coming in or leaving the multiverse, and how the monitor kind of fucked him out of a job for all of reality, for like all of existence, for I think it's like over 10 billion years. He screwed the anti-monitor out of just performing his job because he's like a robot, which is how he led to like being mind hacked by both like Perpetua or like the Great Darkness into just kind of enforcing their will. It's just in character for him. Okay, that's even trades. Even trades. Let's go. Ooh, Daniel says his favorites, Kyle and John. Can't blame you. White Lantern Kyle had a pretty dope run. Like, he really did. I went back and I reread a bunch of it recently. Because, yo, since y'all the homies and y'all in the chat over here, I'm going to give you guys a spoiler on one of the potential videos I'll be working on next that I'll let a bunch of people vote on tomorrow. Yo, one of the videos coming up is actually a video on Relic, who's like a notable Green Lantern villain in the New 52 era, really close to its end, actually. And so I had to read a bunch of New Guardians content, as well as like other tie-ins. I think it's Red Lanterns, and then the Green Lantern and Green Lantern Annual that leads into that. Yeah, really, really interesting villain, because he actually has a point, unlike a lot of people. But yeah, since that's spoilers, as some people are putting in chat, man, don't tell nobody. No, I'm just kidding. You can tell whoever, man. You know, I almost have my my bro Axel Theromax on here, but he was too busy jobbing. Let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, hey, what's up, Turtoys? Welcome to the party. Lizard King Rules says, when did I get into synth? I hated electronics. That's not true. Yeah, I got a bunch of that from my dad, actually. He used to be really big into synthwave, and then I came across these guys called the New Retrowave, and they're really fire, but unfortunately that's copyrighted content, and I can't play that on stream. Oh, so close. I almost got that guy. He barely escaped. Oh, yeah, lost that. Everything to do with Relic did have to do with the emotional reservoir. Yeah, keep hitting me with your favorite DC characters in chat. That's a pretty dope idea. Keep them coming, boys. Yeah, Brainiac, as somebody said, as their favorite. Brainiac's got some really good content too. He kind of like randomly jobs every once in a while, and then he's like a league buster in like the next time you see him. So he's weirdly inconsistent, but he's like nowhere near as bad as like Galactus or like the Guardians of the Universe. Ooh, Nightwing or Constantine is a favorite from the Turtoys in chat. Nightwing's really dope. He's really been getting some time to shine on like this newest event where like he like out hacks the Great Darkness somehow. That was pretty wild, pretty crazy, but definitely a pretty big W for him and anybody who enjoys his scaling. It made no sense, but I mean, it's comics. Sometimes things just don't make sense because, I mean, whatever. Kind of like Black Adam, who was just like for some reason messing with like the Great Dark, or like undoing Great Darkness hacks and like fighting Pariah. It made no sense. Yo, let's see here. I'm willing to do a John Constantine video. I've got a variety of videos already established and already planned. If you want me to do a video like that, I'll reach out to you on Discord if you like really want me to do one. But I'm not gonna lie, Constantine and a lot of the Magic users of DC just they don't have the same like the same swagger as like Classic Strange or any like some of the Marvel characters, just where their magic is just funner in my opinion. But I'll admit I'm not too crazy into John or like Dr. Fate, though. My boy Wally on the server does a really good job of scaling out a lot of the magicians. And who knows? I might hit him up for a few classic OP runs and see what that gets us. We might find something real good. Oh, probably Saint's hitting us with the list now. Let's go. Yeah, Larfleeze. I like seeing Larfleeze in the chat down low. That's a W. Larfleeze is one of your favorite characters? Oh, hard to beat. Hard to beat. I love Larfleeze because he is so one-dimensional, but at the same time, that hurts, you know? I like characters that got some layers to them. Larfleeze is pretty straightforward for the most part. Lasering away.
An enemy has been slain.
Ooh, do I think the Parliament should get some more attention? It would be cool to see them utilized a little bit more in the mainstream stuff. They tried to kind of involve Swamp Thing inside the new Dark Crisis event, but it was kind of just like, like it was kind of a big, and other people just did everything. Like Lucifer just kind of bailed everyone out at the end of the day, or Lucifer, the Great Darkness, whoever you believe was that entity who basically just hooked them up. That is one of the great questions of the current day. I talked to Zeus about this, our local Superman stan on the server, as well as to like who exactly you think it is, or like what the case may be, and with like everything going on with Dark Crisis. And Dark Crisis is one of those weird events where it's really fucking hard. They were not straightforward in terms of what they wanted to establish for. Oh, and I got him. Let's go! Let's go! W's in chat. Hit me up with a W in chat, boys. Styled on the Talon. He thought he was people, and I said you are people, but unfortunately some people go straight to oblivion. Oh, and that was you. Oh, here we go. Speaking of people, this guy thinks he's people. Let's go. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Probably Saint says he's so hyped for a Brainiac Larfleeze team up that I was talking about. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, if there's one thing DC needs, it's to follow up on the storyline where Larfleeze manages to claim one of the bodies of Brainiac. That was like some of the best and weirdest like writing that worked cohesively like ever in that storyline, and we just never hear from him again. That was like the last actually canonical appearance of Larfleeze. But imagine what Larfleeze could do with like somebody like Brainiac just building whatever he wanted like on the fly. Because with his intelligence, there's pretty much nothing like Brainiac can't build, and I can only imagine the things he would have Larfleeze would have him build for him. It's a really awesome storyline that we're probably never going to see come to fruition, unfortunately. Very big rip in that department. Oh, he jumped over the tower. This Talon's so scared. Let's see what else we got. Hey, I seen the W's in chat. What did you think of the Dr. Fate from the Black Adam movie? He was actually pretty dope, not gonna lie. The casting on it was on point. Spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen Black Adam yet, so it's kind of your fault for not already having seen it, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up now. But yo, the fact he died sucks because now we don't have like, what the hell was this guy thinking? This guy's an idiot. Look at this guy. Everybody look at this guy. He has no idea what he's doing. Yo, it was kind of a shame to see him get offed because he fit the character so well. Like, Oh, is it Pierce Brosnan who that guy was? I don't remember exactly who it was, but it was a big W to see him on the screen reprising that role, because it was just a lot of elements in that movie were done extremely well, and I'm a big fan. Not saying it was a perfect movie or anything like that, but it was definitely a W. Yo, what'd you guys think of the Black Adam movie down low? Give me an idea what y'all thinking down low, because there was there was some gas moments where he was just like wilding. Like Black Adam was just wilding in that. The movie amps in the show were so strong, it even gave Black Adam an amp in the Dark Crisis event, like I was saying earlier. Let's see, God Brainiac versus Infinity Ultron. Infinity Ultron. So here's the issue with Infinity Ultron. Infinity Ultron, like the stones in the MCU, just don't have the same level of power as like the stuff we saw in like Infinity Gauntlet and stuff. Even though they're still limited in nature and in scope, despite the name Infinity being used still. Oh my god, this fucking guy. I am dead, Reno. Nope, these guys are so bad. No, he even ignited me. No, I got jumped by 3 people, still walked out. Oh, Darkrex says Black Adam was his favorite movie of 2022. But yeah, God Brainiac would solo the hell out of Infinity Ultron, in my opinion. Whether it's God Brainiac or even the Brainiac from like Convergence, dude, he was wildin'. Like he was doing some crazy ass shit. Let's see. Yeah, Black Adam was fun. Black Adam was definitely like a huge step in the right direction for like DC in general, but like in terms of their their movies. Because my god, dude, their movies have been subpar. Let's see, Daniel Ramirez says favorite heroes are Raven, Superman, Kyle, the Bat Who Laughs, Curious Hero Choice, Lara Flees, John Constantine, Lobo, Wonder Woman, and Black Hand. Yeah, Black Hand, I don't know if I consider him a hero. I guess it's just your favorite characters. Yeah, they're definitely up there. Some dope shit. I don't know why we have a Syndra support. You gotta love it. Welcome to League of Legends in 2023, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Yo, is anyone here actually, ooh, the tortoise says, he's sad that Henry Cavill got the can. You know, a lot of people say that, but like, I didn't really ever get the hype behind Henry Cavill. People freak out about Henry Cavill on stuff, and I don't know, maybe I'm just missing it or something, but he just never really like exploded with me. Does he look like Superman? Yeah. Like, not gonna sugarcoat that. Like, yeah, he does, but oh, he flashed away. Like, he does look like Superman, but like, it's not just about looking like Superman. Oh, he healed. This guy used everything. Like, if you're gonna be Superman, like, I don't know. Maybe it was just casting or whatever the case may be. He looks like him, but I don't know. I wasn't as enthralled by like Henry Cavill in general. Oh, I'm dead. Damn, I got jumped. Let's see. Bullet Train is pretty lit. I don't think I've seen Bullet Train. He definitely was like one of the better Superman. I don't know if I even say the best. Those movies just suck so bad. It's hard to differentiate. Like, was he bad or was just like that shit doomed? Was it just so bad? Like, no matter who the actor was, like they were just like doomed as a result of that. Yeah, well, yeah, that's a good one. Yo, what was your feelings on the Batman? Yo, everyone I got in chat, how'd y'all feel about the Batman? I'm curious to get the chorus feedback over here. Batman was real interesting, man. It had some moments that were so iconic and so Batman-esque, and then there was like the Bruce Wayne moments where it was like, what the fuck? Is this real life? How is this guy Batman? Like, what the fuck? He's like the biggest whiny loser ever. Oh, get off of me, this fucking Amumu! That's okay, he died for it. And I almost killed that Caitlyn, she had to run away. Let's see. Probably Sane says, yo, he thought it was lame how easily Batman was taken over by thugs or police. Like... Man, honestly, like... Batman has that shit happen to him, okay? Like, Batman sometimes gets beat over random people. Like, and this is supposed to be like an early on Batman. Huge emphasis on that there, because he's like he's been Batman for a year already, so it's a quote unquote inexperienced Batman. But yeah, like, I don't know, man, it's weird. Do you think Jason Momoa is going to play Lobo? I doubt it. I heavily doubt it. I think they're just going to completely redo pretty much anything. I doubt they're going to hire any of the same actors, if I'm being 100% honest. I think he could pull it off for sure. I think he's got the gruff look. I think he'll make a better... I'm not saying Aquaman, the movie, was bad, but I think he would make a better Lobo than he did Aquaman with, like, his appearance and how he looks and stuff. Let's go! Slapped up Dragon. Pulled the kill. It's W's. Theromax Corps taking total W's today. What do you think of doing X-Verse with Lantern Rings versus... I've actually had this conversation with a bunch of different people in the Discord. And it gets really interesting in my opinion. I need to do more of them. If you haven't seen my video with... JobberGodot, I actually do JoJo characters with Lantern Rings, which is pretty dope. Oh no, he said verse with Lantern Rings versus GL villains. Ooh, that's a good one. I definitely could. That would be intriguing, because a lot of villains and heroes and stuff just like don't really stand a chance. Like as newer characters, like you'd have to give them sub-level time and stuff like that. Like, to adjust to the ring, because, like, even if you have superpowers and you wind up, like, fighting Sinestro or something like that, it's like, well, yeah, but, like, you can have an extra superpower put on ring and still not be comparable to, like... This fucking idiot. Like, be comparable to, like, Sinestro with how, like, messed up Sinestro is. Oh, he jumped to me. I hate this champion. I hate him so much. Let's see. I don't know, Lost. What do you think would be a good video idea for that? Who knows? I might put it on the docket. I got a whole server full of like content ideas and stuff like that I've been working on, specifically with my crew, the Omni-Lanterns, which some of them are in the link down below, so definitely check them out. But there's some really interesting stuff. Whenever it comes to like all the stuff I'm compiling. So who knows? If you have some dope stuff, I might take it. Probably Saint says, how strong do you think Alan Scott is? Yeah, you're right. He is very inconsistent. At his high ends, he's like formulating constructs into the Great Darkness. His son has like direct ties to the Great Darkness, and he has this attachment to, like, I guess to be more specific, Alan Scott is a character that actually predates in the real world the concept of like the Green Lantern Corps. He was just Green Lantern by name, even though inverse the Green Lanterns and the Corps have been around longer than like Alan Scott has, because they've been around for at least 3.5 billion years. So Alan Scott wields the power of this mystic flame that is a chunk of what we now call the Star Heart. And the Star Heart is like this idea of way back in the day, the Guardians of the Universe decided to cut down on anything that could potentially be chaotic, right? So they they went across the entire universe and cleared out any and every sign of magic, because magic is uncontainable. It's an unknown, and the Guardians don't like that shit. So they gathered all the magic they possibly could, and they threw it inside a star. Hence the name Star Heart. It's like the heart of all magic within our reality, or at least the large majority of it. And that's why you don't see magic users as like often or as consistently in DC, like when it comes to like spacefaring races or like spacefaring entities or anything like that. But yeah, he has some like really stupid shit if you really want to take his high ends. Oh no! I shouldn't have went back in. I should have just ditched. Yeah, he's also like magic as fuck. He's really powerful. World of Warcraft with Rings versus Necron. World of Warcraft, I think, has some outer stuff. My boy Q, who I've made quite a few collaborations with, does a lot of like had dug pretty hardcore into the World of Warcraft verse, and it was pretty interesting stuff, if I'm being honest. I haven't personally scaled it out, so I'm hesitant to make like a really brutal claim or anything like that. But it's one of those things where I know it's got some pretty solid content. They definitely would need rings to keep up with somebody like Necron, because that shit would be crazy powerful. Yo, should I do an Alan Scott video? That's the real question. Because I've been grabbing tons and tons and tons and tons of scans for characters like Hal and Sinestro and some of the big boys. But it can't hurt to step away. I've also been looking into like the Golden Lantern, as well as a few other more obscure lanterns to increase my repertoire of all of the Lantern Corps that exist. Yeah, it's confusing looking it up. 92 Spectre versus Cosmic Armor Superman. Yo, 92 Spectre had some good shit. I don't. The best thing he has is like fucking with like he rolls into the source through the source wall, but there's a crack in the source wall. So it is impressive, but I don't know if I would say I don't know if I would grant him like rolling up with Cosmic Armor Superman. He's pretty dope, like don't get me wrong, but like Cosmic Armor Superman is scary. I know I'm one of the guys who's like the ultimate Cosmic Armor Superman. I'm always fighting against Cosmic Armor Superman fans, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to give him like props for like the shit he has done. I think 2000s Hal Jordan Spectre, yeah, his high ends would fucking beat the shit out of he would beat the shit out of Cosmic Armor Superman. It's not even a question to me. He's got some really good content, dude. Holy shit. He like becomes Oversoul, fuses with the Void itself, and basically just gains the powers of the Presence. He is on some like next generation shit in terms of what he's offering. Oh my god, the burn! Burn, baby, burn! Yeah, Daniel, Spectre 92 does have more feats, but none of them are as good as him, like, withstanding the source for a short period. He has other, like, impressive stuff. I'm not saying he's not impressive, but, like, Cosmic Armor Superman's, like, up here in the monitor sphere and, like, comprehending some pretty whack-ass shit. In terms of dimensions, he's got some, like, real crazy shit. I wish we could have seen more from Corrigan that was, like, more definitive proof of him, like, not passing through, like, a crack in the source wall. There was just, like, all these caveats with this character, in my opinion. It definitely gave a really good description of, like, the cosmology, how things worked and stuff like that, though. And honestly, narratively, it's just a really good story. Let's see. Spectre Hal vs. Golden Wonder Woman? Yeah, like, honestly, Spectre Hal is, like, on that kind of level. Like, yo, he fucked with the Joker's head. The Joker, like, after he fucks with his head, Parallax Hal Jordan actually returns and beats the shit out of Hal Jordan Spectre. And then fields goal. I'm not even kidding when he says he field goal kicks. He says, I'm going to kick the goal of a lifetime. And then kicks the Spectre, Hal Jordan Spectre's head into the overvoid. He just fuses with the void itself, and then, like, fuses with the logos of the mind of God, and comes back as Oversoul Spectre, and is just like one taps him. He just, like, spreads Hal Jordan Parallax throughout all of creation to, like, kill him. And I mean, given that doesn't stop him, but like, yeah, it's just like he's on some whack ass shit. Like, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I really hope they do, like, if they ever want to go ham on the Cosmic Armor shit, they'll need him to come back. And it wouldn't surprise me to see them do that, considering, like, in Superman Beyond, or not Superman Beyond, Defenders Beyond right now, we have them, like, bringing the Beyonder back and, like, making him crazy age strong and stuff like that. Like, they really do need to, oh my god, this Maokai is so tanky. Like, they really do need to bring him back if they want to keep him meta or relevant at all. He's just kind of gotten outscaled due to the power creep of DC in the last, I mean, good chunk of time. Random question, could the Sword of Superman be made of the Source Wall? Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. That shit was, like, crazy OD. I don't remember the exact context of the Sword of Superman, but I remember him running around with it and just doing, like, the dumbest things. I mean, if it was forged in the Big Bang within the context of, like, the main continuity universe, not the other ones, is essentially like Perpetua creating everything with her hand. So, like, if it's something that's forged in a Big Bang, that means, like, it's pure connective energy, or not pure connective energy, but pure, like the purest energies in creation. Whether it's pure pure anti-crisis energies or pure crisis energies, which it's the Sword of Superman, so it's probably connective energies. Dude, I just get ran down by this Talon. It's so frustrating. I hate this Talon. Yeah, Rebirth. Well, current Superman definitely does. A 2018 run one, because he was, like, rolling through, like, the monitor sphere, and then he ran into realms above that. Like, he went into the 6th dimension, which is where Perpetua created our multiverse, and could, like, perceive it because Mixie had been, like, amping him throughout all of creation with with like 5th dimensional energy, so one day he could get to this point. So yeah. I'm the person who came up with that meta. I've been hitting people with that meta since day one, man. Cass is dope, but he got outscaled as time went on. And I still argue with people on YouTube, like, what was it, Cosmic Scaler or whatever the fuck his name was, that thought he was like really cute and cool, but like he had no idea what he was talking about. Oh my god, dude, the nuking is fucking bot lane. 2 and 6, no! Damn. Let's see here. Ooh, we got Reality Spine hitting me up on another, on his Discord. Y'all ain't got the chance, check his Discord out. It's got some interesting stuff. Oh. That match was always rip. I love this soundtrack too. This shit's fire. Yo, did client die? Let's go again. Oh. Yo, hit me up with some more questions down low, peoples. Let's see what we got. Yo, a bit of Dr. Light. Yeah, Dr. Light has some real dumb shit, dude. Like, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it there. It's some real dumb shit. He has random moments where he is just like going hard. Let's see. Element X Batman versus Element X Batman versus Cosmic God Iron Man. Man, like, yo, Batman using that Element X, that 10th metal. Yo, dude, he was wildin'. He gave that shit to a bunch of other heroes, and they just, like, wished to defeat Barbados because he, like, fucked up everything. So, if he really did manage to... Yeah, like, I don't know what all, like, Cosmic God, like, the details on it. I know he impressed all the abstracts. If that's the true forms of the abstracts, that's a really good feat. But, like, yo, dude. Like, Batman using that 10th metal cracked a hole in the source wall that was permanent. Like, 100%. Like, that's some pretty scary shit. See if we can get old Star Axle on here. What did I think about Bizarro killing Trigon? It was hilarious. It didn't make a lot of sense, but I mean, it does if you consider Trigon just being the universe's biggest jobber. Also, check out the look at this artwork, man. Look at this artwork. Why do Lanterns have the best artwork? Like, look at this, bro. Look at here, hold up. Like, look at this artwork, dude. This is so top tier. How do they get it so good? This shit is unbelievable. Woo! Ooh, let's go. We got Star Axle in here now. We're really going to be going hard. We're going to be really feeding out, boys. Let's make it happen. Yo, 2023 is going to be a different year, yo. It's going to be lit. And I'm hyped to have y'all with me, man. Let's fucking go. Oh, probably Sane says it's got Larfleeze, so it's automatically top tier. That is so true. That background is dope. Larfleeze is the icing on the cake, okay? It makes it the extra little bit of OG that it needs to be. Ooh, here we go. Oh, here we go. While this is loading. Yeah, we got Reality Spine on the stream.
Completely being fooled on by the god of speed himself. Wally states that concepts like inertia have no effect on the gods, while he's being tripped by Hermes himself, who has come to a dead stop. At the end of the fight,
Yo,
like, you know what?
Let's go.
And just one flicks Wally in the head, completely knocking him out and stealing his speed. Wally describes his experience as having all of the bone marrow in his body being sucked out at once. Just one flick from this guy.
Yo, let's go.
And all of his speed was stolen in that moment. Welcome to...
Yo, I told him about that. That's a fucking OG moment, dude. I was telling Reality Spine to be a dank video. This is why he's an Omni-Lantern, man. He's listening. Let's go. Shoutouts to my boy Reality Spine. Let's go. Check out his content, man. Ooh, I stuck in support. It's time to be a real prick in support, boys. Oh, speaking of real pricks, dude. Holy cow. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking it's Morgana time. Everyone heard about Morbin time? Yo, it's Morgana time. Oh my god, and it reset. I'm actually not gonna complain about that. Yo, when I do these streams, would y'all guys actually sit down and watch some other people's content with me? I'm telling you. Should I do it? Should I just watch other people's content more? Yo, can Green Lanterns make their constructs other colors? No, they cannot. Their constructs are limited, but I will tell you that it depends, kind of. Because sometimes they can create illusions with them that are so real people can't tell. Like with their outfits. Their outfits they can change the color of. They can make them black. Well, apparently some people think Beerus beats Odin. Well, some people are stupid as hell. So Dark Rex, some people can believe whatever the hell they want. But Odin, like, has fought beings on all levels of reality. So that is huge whenever you consider ideas like how big the cosmology is, and if you consider like what you consider reality and what the narrator or character who says that means within that context. Traditionally, it's like all of what they're aware of in Marvel. So we're probably looking at least up to the far shore, and that's pretty fucking terrifying. Yo, Morbius versus Vampire Batman. Yo, Vampire Batman beat the fuck out of him. Assuming that Batman has like the normal skills that ours does, but chances are he's a total jobber. Yeah, probably saying, trust me, I wouldn't be watching boring content for that. I'd be watching like a fellow Omni-Lanterns and like fun content, man. People who I know wouldn't blow me up for reacting to their videos, because like that's the biggest problem that I've had like on YouTube and stuff like that, is it's just other people who like get salty you covered their content. So if it's one of the homies, I'll definitely be covering their content for sure. Like Reality Spine, like I knew I could pull that up on my channel and just be like, yo, check out this guy's stuff, dude, it's dope. Yo, let's go. Yo, we got the late night with Lumos popping off, man. I still got a bunch of people here hanging out with me. That's OG. Try to be more consistent on streaming too. Simply because I got a new PC now. It's repping pretty hard. I've been pushing it pretty hard to see what I can do, and it does look like there's a lot that I can't. So it's definitely looking good. If you're looking for the Omni-Lanterns, you can always check out the description down low. It's going to be changing pretty frequently, just people who make content within the month, and check the description. They are the homies who've stuck with me for quite some time. Okay, here we go. Oh, what's up, cat? Tries to catch streams. Probably says he tries to catch streams when he can, but he's pretty busy. Yeah, I feel you. Trust me, I'm pretty dang busy too, so the streams will be erratic. But when I do, you already know they're gonna be OG. Oh my god, what are these? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I put links to the Omni-Lanterns in the description. There's a few more people who I think will wind up becoming Omni-Lanterns as time goes on. But gotta be releasing content to be one of them. So once they do, we'll be crushing it in that department. Oh, thanks. You're probably saying big W's. He says, when I stream, it's a god tier experience. Well, you know what? I do live to make this shit happen. And I'm looking to stream a lot more shit just like outside of my comfort zone too. Like, I know I covered a Last of Us video that honestly like nobody watched, which was super unfortunate. But like, I'm gonna try to on my streams really branch out and just give my opinions on stuff while I play games, because not a lot of people know too well, but I'm a huge gamer. I love talking about all sorts of media, not just comic books. Y'all just know me for my comic book experience that I bring to the table. I do love me some comics, don't get me wrong, but also do love me some movies, some shows, some cartoons, dude. Oh my gosh, yo, me and JobberGodot hype. We hype so hard on cartoons, like all the damn time, man. There's a few season finales and stuff coming out here real soon that are pretty OG. You know what? Yo, hit me with your favorite cartoon down low. If you're still watching cartoons, hit me up with that action down low. I wanna see what you guys are repping. Where's Pike's stupid ass? Yo, if you ever play League of Legends, this is all you have to do to be successful. Yo, see this idiot? Ban him. Done. Done! How strong is Don Kanoji? No more could he get in the MC and DCU. Obviously, Don Kanoji solos them all. It's like not even close. That's like a one-tap special, okay? A one-tap special. Okay, what cartoons are my favorite? Yo, Samurai Jack is pretty OG. Definitely a solid pick. Oh, where's Morgana? Yep, there we go. Yo, Samurai Jack is OG as could be. Yo, I loved me some Ben 10 back in the day. Justice League Unlimited, all super solid. Gravity Falls was absolutely amazing. Danny Phantom was super solid. God, dude, especially in the 90s. I'm a little bit older, so a lot of cartoons in the 90s were just crazy solid. In the current day, both Amphibia and Owl House were pretty gas. I'm waiting for the W on the season finale for Owl House, which me and Jobber have hyped up. We've even talked about a few different matchups because they have some really, really, really interesting scaling in some of them. I don't know. Yo, tell me your guys' favorite cartoons down below. Hit me with it. Yo, Daniel says Looney Tunes. Yo, Looney Tunes are fire. Eclipso's so OP. He's so OP, he fucking loses every fight he's in. You know, probably Sane says Ben 10, so I must have loved the Hal Jordan versus Ben 10 death battle. Yeah, I actually did, given it was kind of stupid because they have no idea what they're doing. It actually was pretty fucking whack, dude. It made no sense. Ooh, the 92 animated X-Men series was super gas, Daniel. You're right. 10 out of 10. Yo, the Spider-Man show from that same era was also really fire. Ooh, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Hell yes. That was really good. Even the follow-up run to it, which I think was like Avengers Assemble, was also crazy good. Tom and Jerry. I mean, even the early, like the more violent they got in Tom and Jerry, the better off it was. You'll give me 1 second, guys. Gotta check on the doggos. And I'm back. X-Men Evolution. X-Men Evolution wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't on the tier. Like the animation quality was really good for this era, but it definitely wasn't on the tier of like the 92 animated series in my opinion in terms of like story. It was like that shit was just fire. Tom and Jerry. Yo, Spectacular Spider-Man also was really good too. I will admit. Yeah, I tried Star versus the Forces of Evil, but like, I don't know, dude. That shit was weird. Like, she was just kind of like, I fucking hate the main character of that one. Like, I just never could get behind that one. Oh, this is not to a good start. Samurai Jack, Teen Titans of the era was really good. I hated Go, but Teen Titans was super good. Yeah, that's a fact, dude. Holy cow. Yeah, Justice League. I mentioned Justice League and Unlimited down the way. Batman Beyond was also super fucking good, dude. Holy cow. Was I more into Nick or Cartoon Network? So like, I'm one of those guys who didn't like. I don't really like. I don't care either way. They both have really dope content. Like, I don't think either one was inherently like bad. I wasn't like biased towards any specific one. They were all good to me. If it was good content, I'd be watching it. Star Wars. If you're talking about like the Clone Wars, definitely the 2001 animated series is vastly superior, but. Yeah, it was good. Let's see, Home Alone Kids Battle Royale. Okay. Yeah, we got some W's in the chat over here.
We are shaped by our foes.
Yeah, I don't mindlessly and arbitrarily pick one thing and stick to it in a tribalistic nature. Yeah, I'm better than 90% of the people when I was growing up. We were just like, oh my god, you have to like Nick. A lot of what I gave was a pretty diverse slate. I mean, some of those things didn't even air on either one of those. Man, cartoons are just OG. I love chatting some cartoons, man. My god, the poke in this lane. I'm trying to think of some more really banger ones, man. I don't know, what other movies you guys been going super hard? We didn't have cable growing up. Okay. That must have been tough, dude. Woo! Woo! Crushed it. Okay, it's kind of weebish due to growing up on SJ. Yo, what's SJ? Hit me up. Y'all see that outplay? I auto attack. I auto attacked an 80 hit. That's how you do it right there. That's how you do it. That's what Tyler 1 taught me. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. My 80 carry was so blind they didn't even fucking show up to that, and I still took a W. Yeah, also thanks for hanging out, guys. You make all this jazz worth it. I know I'm just memeing out, throwing everything, doing my thing as usual, but it's real good to have the whole crew together over here. Even to just sit back and chill with the whole core. I know not everyone can be in the server, and I know not everyone can sit back and hang out with me as much as I want them to, but it is a W. Oh, later, Daniel. Be safe out there. Yo, what else we got repping, boys? I'm really excited to bring you guys some of the content and stuff I got prepped for 2023, dude. I've been cranking daily, weekday videos. I've been trying to launch these real big videos on the weekends. I know once I get Jobber to finish up this Parallax Hal Jordan video, we're going to have one of them bad boys, and that's going to be gas. Like, that is going to be really good, because I put a lot of time and effort into the script on that bad boy. There's one thing I enjoy. Yo, it's Parallax Hal Jordan, alright? He's got some dumbass shit. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. He rolled up and swiped me. Yeah, I'm looking forward to making some more content with Jobber in general, man. We've talked a lot about a bunch of different stuff. One of my favorite crossovers is with him on that JoJo stand video, or JoJo Lantern video that he and I made together. That shit was really fun. What kind of videos do you guys want to see from me this upcoming year? Y'all the most dedicated fans I got. You're hanging out with me in chat. Oh, when she dodged it. That was a W. Yeah, but my jungler's feeding. He's feeding like a pro. Let's go. Oh, probably Sane says the Alan Scott video sounded hype. Okay. But you know what? I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can sneak together some Alan Scott content for y'all. I already have some really good scans, and like I have some really good Starheart scans too, which are pretty W. I think I'll be able to make some pretty good stuff out of that. Like I think the Starheart as a villain is one of the stronger characters that he has to fight, because he's basically just like the strongest version of Alan Scott humanly imaginable. Oh my god, the poke of this lane. Oh, he just blasted me. Fuck. I'll see if I can start compiling some stuff. I just went through an entire Justice Society of America run that dealt with like Alan Scott and the Starheart and like a bunch of different things. So I do have some good scans already. Not to mention the new like Deadly Green stuff was like crazy fire. Ooh, 1 second. And I'm back. Let's go. Yo, was that JSA run good? It wasn't bad, honestly. Jade had some, like Alan Scott's daughter, Jade has some really good content. Like she has some absurd moments. She absorbs like a large chunk of the Starheart, and she's like creating barriers. The entire, like every single hero on Earth couldn't break through for 7 days until she took it down. Including threats that literally are going to like destroy everything in creation. Like, she has some really good stuff as a result of that run. JSA stuff requires you to have like a heavy investment in a bunch of characters that are not popular, like at all. So as long as you can get past that, then yeah, it's a pretty big W. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Especially just in terms of like scaling stuff. That and like Black Adam shows up a bunch in like that kind of content. Yeah, like, I think that was like the 2008, 2005 JSA run. walking out on that one, boys. Yeah, it was a pretty interesting run. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Sometimes you're pleasantly surprised with like runs that are really good, but like shouldn't be, like out of nowhere. And I feel like that was one of them. Some of it kind of sucked. Like Power Girl was a big focus. Once again, weird stuff with the JSA. But I mean, what do you do? Yeah, probably Sane saw me styling on those kids back there. They didn't even know what to do. I got this 80 carry who's a walking potato, but you know what? I still made it work. My jungler actually showed up to gang. Good old Axel coming in with the W's. What else y'all want to talk about, man, huh? What else you got for me? I'm really hoping this Lazarus Planet event is good. I doubt it will be, but it's definitely not looking that way. But one can hope. Oh no, she got gank-arenoed. That was unfortunate. Who's my favorite video game character? Ooh. Man. Chief and Marcus Phoenix both are really fucking lit. Yo, Ellie and Joel are also really, really great characters. Man, that's really tough. Yo, Commander Shepard would be up there. He's a G. Revan would probably be up there. Man, that's so tough. Morden from Mass Effect. That's a really interesting shout out, probably saying. It's been a minute since I've heard good old Morden. Fucking, not Solarin, what the hell was their names? What were they? Yo, what was his race? I can't remember. I'm brain farting so hard on that. Oh my god, that's gonna kill me. How would I make a Green Lantern game? It would be an RPG where you'd build the character over an extended period of time. Let's go! We wiped him! Solarian, that's what it was. Oh my god, that was killing me, bro. Yo, Rex was also a fucking Chad, dude. He was like big boy Chad energy. Yo, that's like one of the most underrated like verses in my opinion. Woo! We're wiping them left and right. Yeah, that's one of the most compelling stories until you get to the third one. And some of the best like theories and ideas that were in the verse were like the indoctrination theory and stuff that went along with like those lines. Yo, the indoctrination theory stuff was really fucking amazing in my opinion. I wish they could have gone through with the indoctrination series. I've been actually messing with, on more of like a low-key side, I've been messing a lot with like the Halo franchise recently and its high-end scaling, and it has some really impressive stuff. Especially when you're talking like Forerunners and like really early on content. There's this Forerunner named Born Stellar that was amazing. Like, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this franchise ends. It's like a 3-book trilogy that just goes really hard and explains like what the Forerunners did after the Flood returns, after they cleared out the humans. And it's some wild stuff, dude. It's really good. It really emphasizes just how like terrifying the Flood are when they reach that like galactic level of just absurdity. And so who knows, I might cover some of that content. I know I've got a lot of really good stuff for that. And I might dig into like some Mass Effect books too and some Mass Effect codexes to just like grab some scaling and find some really interesting stuff in there. Yeah, like, oh yeah, how high does it get in terms of the stuff in Halo? Well, I mean, they use subspace, which is a hyperspace into itself. The Forerunners can mess with like concepts of all of space and time. Like it's honestly truly like scary stuff. Like they tap into other universes just for power. So like like damn, that's just real scary. In terms of Mass Effect, I'd be curious to see exactly like how relevant like Element Zero like at its high end could be wanked to. Like just how extreme does Element X get? Or Element Zero. I think that there's some real potential there. Because I know they have like Element Zero drives, which gets like all their FTL stuff minus the giant gates they utilize. But yeah, Mass Effect could definitely have some potential. Oh my god, this dude is massive. That would be a verse that, like, obviously it's massive and it's comprehensive. I'd love to do it on, like, a huge scale. But I really don't know, like, to what extent I could really get to that. It would take me so much time and so much effort in order to kind of 100% the verse. Kind of like how whenever I do, like, DC content, like, I can give you something so wildly comprehensive that it's almost... like, there's nobody who can do a comprehensive guide to a character, like, better. But definitely could be worth messing with, probably saying. Not gonna sugarcoat it, dude. Yo, probably saying, you are in the server, aren't you? You're in the Discord server? I'm pretty sure you are. You gotta be somewhere. I know you gotta be out there somewhere in the server. Andy got him. Let's go. It's the one shot. Oh, and he stole Baron. One shot. Hey, probably saying gets it. Yo, probably. If you didn't hear me earlier, dude, hit me up on the Discord if you're not in there. We always could use another G in the Theromax Corps. what else do I got for the day? I need to actually like script what I want to talk about whenever I come into these live streams, because I just want to like hang out and talk about shit. This is what I do on my server all the damn time. Sit back, talk about whatever. Oh my god, the ults are everywhere. What is this? This is Azir, dude. What is happening with this guy? Yeah, which Green Lantern arc do you think would be cool to make an animated movie? Sinestro's Downfall is like the easiest one to do. Just obviously, which they almost kinda did in the original movie, the Ryan Reynolds version. The only difference is they were like, oh, Sinestro's not cool enough, so let's just do like the dumbest shit ever. I think you could easily do like Kanjar Ro or any lesser villain, like or like the Controllers. I think would be really good to do, and it'd be super easy. Where like Hal's still, or even any Green Lantern, still just like a rookie, like trying to like figure shit out. You don't even have to do like the real whack shit. Oh my god, like you really don't. Like that's the thing that triggers me, is you genuinely don't even have to do anything wild with those. It can be fun, it can be adventurous. You could really see some of the unique villains that aren't as well known, that are like the established characters that you have to make it through before you get up really high. If you don't even want to do that, you could do like the Manhunters or any arc with the Manhunters, really, because in the current day the problem is like everybody is so used to like all the other Lantern Corps being like the Lantern's villains, and the problem is that's not often the case. Like that they're messing with. So Derek, I think that doing any of those would be really good, because like there's so much potential for those characters as villains, as well as just like fun characters like to mess with. And it could be super standalone. You wouldn't have to do shit. You can establish like Sinestro as a Green Lantern, much like they did in the animated series that Lost Soul is referencing. But like, I think that'd be really dope. You demand the villain be puppeteer. Rip. Yo, got probably saying on Discord. Let's go. Big W's. Alright, peoples. Well, let's see here. I'm thinking it's probably going to end here for the time being. Lady's almost home. It's been fun hanging out. I'm going to try to do my best, hang out with y'all, and do some more content. I'm just chilling and talking to you guys about a little bit of everything that happened. So definitely let me know. Let me know what you guys want to talk about in the comment section, in terms of like what you want to hear from me from now on, especially during streams like this, because it's a little bit harder to continue content for like an hour and a half just when we're discussing generalized things like you know, like comics or whatever the case may be. But I guess as always, until next time, Lanterns, later.